Hey, Mike back with you with another video. Just wanted to show you some different techniques here. Now on this snake skin, what I've used here, as I've told you in the last video, I've used fishnet stockings, ladies' fishnet stockings. Now here's one of the things that I'm using that works really, really good. And what this is, it's a laundry bag. So you can go to Walmart, you can get a laundry bag. It's, I don't know, $3, something like that. But stretch it around. Now it's not going to stretch around as good as the fishnet stockings. It's going to leave some puckers, and I'll show you through the video as we start spraying how to pull this tight as you're spraying. So we'll spray one portion of it that's tight, we'll let that dry, and then we'll come back and we'll start pulling this and stretching it to get it to kind of straighten out. And some of these puckers is not going to hurt because it'll give it a different texture. It won't be so consistent, and it won't look so cookie cutter. It'll look more realistic. So let's get started spraying. And what I've got in my eye water here is white, and I've got a few drops of black. Then I've reduced it down pretty good. That'll give me kind of a gray look. I don't want just white, I want gray. Clean out my airbrush, test it a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to hold a distance, and we're not going to spray real close. So we're going to hold back a ways and just kind of dust it in there. Kind of a circle motion. What that circle motion does is kind of gives it more consistency. You won't have streaks. Now, we're going to let that up there dry. We're going to kind of pull on these sides here a little bit. Kind of get a little bit of a pattern going here. Let's actually do the back. We'll let that dry some more, and then we'll come back to the sides. Like I said, this don't have to be perfect because a snake skin is going to not be perfect, right? So, just kind of get it pulled around. Just use your fingers. So I've got it wire tied underneath here. I'll use some wire, but I'm just going to kind of pull it down with my fingers like this. Just kind of hold on that a little bit, let it dry. Okay, let's just kind of work our way around here to this side. This is not near as easy as the fishnet stockings is so easy. Because you just stretch it around whatever you want. It's just so much easier, but I like the effects of this better. It looks more realistic. It's my personal preference. Hold that for a minute, let it dry. our way right on around. Let's do the same thing on the other side. We'll work our way around. I think you'll like this laundry bag pretty well. It's something I've used and I like it. Like I mentioned, it seems like it gives it a more realistic look. And the other thing you can do is you take this off, you can kind of see what you got, and if you don't like it, you just take parts of this and hold up to it. You take parts of it and hold back up to it and spray over that, so you won't have to stretch it back over it again. This just kind of gives you a rough outline. This does work really, really good. You know, the snakeskin look, there's so many ways of getting the look. One of my favorites has always been the fishnet stockings, but there's just some snakes that, some looks you're trying to get that it won't, you just can't get it with the fishnet stockings. So this is where this bag comes in really, really handy. And what I've done with this bag is I've taken the bottom and cut it off. So like here, I cut the bottom off of the bag, left the drawstring top on so that I could, you know, draw it down, pull it tight up around the bottom of this helmet. So this is kind of your bag, as you can see. So you can stretch these out and get different shapes that you want. So here's kind of what we've got. This sack rag, just the dust off. Now the front, see, I didn't do this because I'm going to do it like underneath the neck of the Black Mamba. It's going to be long, like horizontal lines. So we'll do that here, blend it into this, and then we'll bring down some shadows. So it's like pulled up under and make it look like that head's really coming up out of the body, like they do a lot. They'll lay there with their head tucked down in them and inside their body to protect them. And then that head will poke up out of there. Now you can see here, see right in here where we had those puckers, no big deal because we'll just take some We'll mix up some black really overdosed so it's not strong. We'll just come down here lightly, shadow a few places, and it'll look like that snake's all really wrapped and curled. Okay, so that's kind of how we done that. I'll catch you in the next video, and we will we'll do the rest of this helmet in the next video. All right? See you in the next video.